We all need to be mobile all the time, moving from one place to another. And in our movement, something can go wrong. Some accident, something can go wrong. Today we'll talk about road safety. While moving on the road, how to keep ourselves safe. Why we are not safe? Sometimes we are not safe because of our ignorance and carelessness. Where we ought not to cross, we will go and cross. Careless, we may not be looking. Oh, we are very happy talking over the phone and we'll be moving and somebody come and give us accident. So, on the road, safety is to be ensured. And how can we ensure safety? Okay, road safety. So while moving on the road, we have to ensure, okay, accidents happen because of our ignorance and carelessness. Okay, accidents occur due to our ignorance and carelessness. We may be careless, we may be ignorant of something, but then we got to be safe. Especially on the road, we need to be alert. Okay? We need to be alert all the time. We need to be alert all the time on the road to keep ourselves safe, to keep ourselves safe. But still, something goes wrong. Okay, now, to keep yourself safe on the road, what must you do? Follow all the traffic rules. So you must say, I must follow. I must follow all traffic rules. So that's the first thing. Then, I should not play on the road. I should not play on the road. This is asking for trouble. Then, walk always on the pavement. Walk always on the pavement. Walk always on the pavement only. Otherwise, it will get you into trouble. Next, always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Always cross the road. Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Then you are safe. Next, always look to the left and to the right before you cross. Always look. Always look to your right, left, and again to the right. To your right. Always look to your right, left, and again to your right. Before crossing, when at the zebra crossing, you got to be very cautious. Okay, next. Never get out of a moving bus. Never rush out. Never rush out of a moving bus. Out of a moving bus. Wait for the bus to stop and then slowly. Then do not put your head out. Do not stand on the footboard. Do not put your head, hand out in a bus. Next, do not travel on footboard. Okay. Next, do not use a mobile phone while crossing the road. Do not use your mobile phone while walking on the road or crossing, whatever. Walking on the road. Okay, now if no pavement on the road, what would you do? Walk always on the right side of the road. If no pavement on the road, if no pavement on the road, then walk on the right side of the road. Then walk on the right side of the road. Okay, how to keep ourselves safe on the road? Another one is do not get into a moving bus. Not only getting out, do not get in. Do not try to get in. Do not try to get in to a moving bus. Do not try to get in. Get into a moving vehicle. A moving bus. When you talk about road safety, you also talk about overcrowding. Suppose you are going on a bike and 4 people sit, overloading. There is overcrowding on the bike, overcrowding in the auto, overcrowding in the van also can cause. So to avoid that also will be good. Okay. Road safety. We need to be safe when you are moving on the road. Accidents occur due to our ignorance and carelessness. We are careless. We are holding on to the cell phone. We are talking. We are careless. We do not look at the zebra crossing. We do not look at the vehicles coming, and we just keep moving. So with that ignorance and carelessness, accidents occur. So we have to be alert. We need to be alert all the time on the road to keep ourselves safe. So we are talking about our own safety and others' safety. I must. So what must you do? I must follow all traffic rules. If I follow all the traffic rules, I'll be all right. What are the traffic rules? Cross at the zebra crossing, walk on the right side of the road, look right and left before going, don't get into get out of a moving bus. If you look at all that, ask for help from the traffic policeman. Okay. So I must follow all traffic rules. I should not play. Playing on the road is very dangerous. So I should not play on the road. I must walk always on the pavement only. Always cross the road at the zebra crossing. Always look to your right, to your left, and again to the right again before crossing. Never rush out of a moving bus. Do not put your head, your hand out in a bus. Do not travel on footboard. You can fall out. Do not use your mobile phone while walking on the road. If no pavement on the road, then walk on the right side of the road. Finally, do not try to get into a moving bus. Neither get out. Wait patiently for the bus to halt. Now, when you talk about safety, overcrowding of vehicles. When you travel in a motorbike, if you have more than 3-4 people, it can overbalance. If you go in an auto, if you pile up 10-15 children, then you can also cause accidents. So, follow the rules. Follow the safety rules. Follow the road rules. All rules of the traffic should be followed. What about the traffic light? If you do not follow the traffic light, if you do not stop at the traffic light, you rush on, you cause accidents. So the main thing is follow all traffic rules to the dot, which will keep you safe. Next, we will talk about water safety. How to keep ourselves safe from water. We children, we love water at home. But sometimes when you drop water down, you can slip, you may fall when you run about. If there are small sister, brother you have, if you open the washroom and leave it, and if the bucket is full, they can fall into the bucket. So that's not safe. So children, a little bigger children like you should see that safety at home where water is concerned. One, not to throw water around, not to keep the washroom open, where there's a bucket filled. Then you love to go for swimming. You love to go to the beach. When you go there, listen to the instruction of the parent. You'll go near the waterfall. Hold on to the wire, the iron bars that I put for you. Sometimes at home you have a well, you drop something in it. Call or inform the elders that you have dropped something. So a lot of things to remember. At the beach, do not go over a certain point. When you go swimming, children should not go to water. You should have water up to your waist level only. Don't go deeper and get into trouble. So a lot of things to remember. Although we love water, sometimes we forget about our own safety. So when you are in the water's place, water source, remember water safety. We'll write about water safety. We all love to play in the water. We all love to play in the water. We love to go to the beach. We love to go to the riverside. We love to go for swim. Okay, so we all love to play in the water. So what do? So we visit. So we go to the beach. What else you'll go? You go to the beach, to the riverside, to the river, to riverside, and you go to the beach, to the riverside, and for swimming. Now, we love water, we love to go to the beach, we like to go to the river, we like to go swim. Now, near all water bodies, we got to listen to our parents. Always obey the elders. Always obey the elders when you are near any water body. It's a very, very important. So when you are near any water body, always obey the elders. Listen to them. The safety rules will keep you always safe. Now, we are going to the beach. What must you do? You should not get into water where the areas are prohibited. The policeman will say, don't go beyond. At the beach, what must you do? Look for signboards. Look for signboards. What will the signboard say? At the beach, look for signboards that say, do not go beyond. Do not go beyond. Look for signboards. So don't go beyond where they instruct you. Next, when you are at the riverside, what will you do? Get help of elders at the riverside. Get help of the elders. When you go for swimming, what must you remember? The children should not go beyond the chest deep water. At the pool, children should not go beyond. Children should not swim. Should not swim beyond the restricted point or restricted area. You should go only this much and not beyond that. Now, supposing you have well at home. Well, if there is a well at home, do not peep into it if you have dropped something. Do not peep. Because when you peep, you can slip over. Do not peep into it if you have dropped something. If you have dropped something. Now that's at home. Now, if there are small children, if there are small children at home, there are small children at home, then what must you do? Keep the washroom, restroom closed. Keep the toilets. Keep the toilet closed. Then what must you do as children? Do not throw water. Do not throw water on the floor. It's become slippery on the floor because you can fall, or if there are older people, they also can fall. Now, let's say in spite of taking precaution here, you get into trouble or somebody get drowned. What will you do? What is the first aid? First aid used. First aid used in helping a drowned person. Drowned person. What is it? First, bring the person out of water. Get the person. Get the person out. And make him lie down. Make him lie down. Get the water. Press his stomach to get the water out. Press the stomach. Press the stomach to get the water out. To get the water out. Lastly, call the doctor. Call the doctor. To further help the person. Okay, now, so water safety. We're talking about in water, what safety can you practice? How can you keep safe even though you love water? Even you may be at home, still you can be not safe. You may be at the beach, you can be not safe. So follow the rules. Even then, when it happens, what must you do? Water safety. We all love to play in the water. We all love water. So we go to the beach, to the riverside, and for swimming. So these are the places you go where there's water to play and to learn swimming. Always obey the elders when you are near any water body. At the beach, look for a signboard that say, do not go beyond this, or there might be loose sand. At the riverside, get the help of the elders. At the pool, when you're swimming, children should not go beyond certain point. Always obey. Now, if there is a well in the house safety, there is a well in the house, and do not peep into it if you have dropped something or you want to see if there is a fish or a frog in it. Be careful. If there are small children in the house, keep always the toilets closed. Toilet door should be always locked. The children can fall into the bucket. Do not throw water on the floor so that the little ones and the elders can fall and break. In case a person gets drowned, what's the first aid that you will follow? The first aid used in helping a drowned person. First, get the person out, make him lie down, press the stomach to get the water out. Meanwhile, call the doctor to further help the person to safety.